Hey, what's up? Dr. Scott Doherty from ChiroLaunch here, coming to you with the fifth video in this 14 video series. Today we're talking about focus on ends rather than means, which is not to be confused with the Machiavellian concept of the end that justifies the means. It's not what I'm saying here. All I'm saying is that you do not have to know how you're going to get there, but you do need to know where you want to go. It's absolutely crucial for you to have a crystal clear picture in your mind of what you want to accomplish. And if you focus your attention on that spot where you want to land at the end of this jump or this launch, if you simply visualize your arrival, when you do that, it's like you magnetize yourself to the ways and the means, the how-to involved in getting there. The solution begins to appear. The answers, they just come to you. If you start worrying about everything that's going to take to get from here to there, you're going to slow yourself down. Those questions always slow docs down. So people always get hung up on that how-to. How am I going to get there? But skip it. The answers will come to you, I promise you. And when they do, you're going to find that they're going to be those simple, streamlined solutions that I've been talking about in the past videos. See, this ChiroLaunch is a move that you're already prepared to make. You just haven't done it yet. You have the potential. The resources are available to you. The opportunity is there. What's been missing is just your decision to go for it. Maybe this will help you understand it a little bit better. A ChiroLaunch is something you've been keeping from happening. It's not something you have to struggle to make happen. You don't really force it into existence. You just let it occur. The key here is not to get in the way. A ChiroLaunch typically comes to you with sudden grace. When it shows up in your life, it's unexpected. I mean, you can open yourself up to such a breakthrough. You can even invite it. But you can't make it happen by struggling harder or by insisting on first developing this perfect plan, which might sound weird coming from me because that's what I do is write up action plans for somebody, but that's a discussion for another day. ChiroLaunch is achieved through an intuitive, innate process based on a sense of two things: direction and pursuit. If you have all the answers and the structure and the certainty all up front, you might get some incremental growth. You might know that you're going to grow, but it's not going to be a launch. The formula I'm talking about does not involve getting everything neatly organizing and eliminating all your risks before you make this move. There's a pretty good element of shooting from the hip here. And you have to be willing to tolerate some ambiguity, some confusion, probably even some chaos for a while. You'll just shape your game plan as you go, but you need to be able to allow a little bit of disorder in your life. For now, all you need is those two things: an aiming point and action. And then you'll draw the map as you go. Look at it this way. You're not supposed to be thinking about what happens in the middle of a jump. You're supposed to be thinking about where you're going to land. So, focus on the ends. Know where you want to go. The means and the how-to, they're going to come to you. I guarantee it. Thank you for joining me for this video series on the 14 tips or tricks on creating a ChiroLaunch experience in your own practice and in your own life. Before you go, I just want to take a quick second and explain to you about a service that I offer, kind of my flagship product. As most of you know, I travel around the country pretty frequently. I'm out there meeting with doctors, doing on-site evaluations, picking up new CrossFit t-shirts, enjoying new restaurants, and I really enjoy my travel. And as I'm out there, I do these initial practice evaluations that I call them, where I actually come on site. I meet with you in your office, and I get a lot of questions about what exactly happens when I do these evaluations. So I'll make it quick, but briefly, I just come in, I meet with you, you give me a tour of the office, kind of show me how you practice. I get to see the flow of your practice. I get to see what kind of equipment you use, what kind of equipment you don't use. And then we sit down, we go over basically everything about your practice, your statistics, your billing procedures, your marketing. We talk about your staff. We pretty much go over everything. Typically takes anywhere from 90 to 120 minutes to get all that done. From that point, I take off, usually go back home, and I draw up a little action plan for you. That action plan is step by step, sequentially, what I would do if I were you, if I were in your position over the next 6 to 12 months, depending on the situation. I get called into a lot of specialty situations, so a lot of guys that looking to sell their practice, looking to bring an associate on, looking to add a new service, whether it be massage or physical therapist or even an MD. Transitions is kind of my specialty, so that's why I get called into a lot. So again, depending on the situation, depends on how long the action plan is going to take. So A few days later, I email it over to you. We get on the phone. I walk you right through it, tell you exactly what I would do if I were you. And again, as I'm traveling around, I used to charge $9.95 for these evaluations. People used to call me when I first started consulting, fly me out. For $9.95, I do this evaluation. These days, since I travel so much and I've kind of figured out how to travel and do it on the cheap, I do them for much lower prices. So I always have a special promotion going on if I'm going to be in your area. I'm sure there's a link down below, so go ahead and click on that. That's going to take you to a new page explaining to you again what's going on right now in my life, where I'm going to be, what my schedule's like, and how you can take advantage of that opportunity to have me come into your practice and do that evaluation at a very special price. So keep enjoying the videos. I'll talk to you soon.